So this is real simple. I'm just about to make the pudding real quick for the banana pudding. I got my mixer right here. Got my French vanilla pudding, and it just my measuring cup and my whole milk. Like I said, I only use whole milk when I'm baking anything or cooking. Basically, when I'm cooking. When I'm eating my cereal and stuff, I don't use it. I just started using almond milk when I had made some muffins and they rose up pretty good. But when I used it to make pudding one time, it ain't work. It was so soupy. It was so sticky, y'all. I'm like, oh my God. So I know not to try to make pudding with milk. I meant with almond milk ever again. So you just need 2 cups of cold whole milk to do your that's the only thing I hate. Because this is a total waste. Well, my sons, they'll drink it. I drink coconut milk when I eat my cereal. I don't like whole milk. It tears my stomach up. And this is my other ingredient for the banana pudding. The sweet condensed milk is so good. But you put all that in all the way at the end when all of this is done. So that should be enough. It only take like 2 minutes to actually beat it. And I just like to scrape the bottom, because sometimes the it don't reach to the bottom. I know my mixer don't all the time, so I like to get the bottom. Make sure we all mixed up. And then I transfer to this bowl. This is my mixing bowl. Oh, I had grabbed the rubber spatula, y'all, out my drawer. And as you see, it's already like firming up. It's already firming up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit this in the refrigerator. I never went to go upstairs to clean because I said I might as well go ahead and do the pudding. Let that sit and firm up like real good while I'm still upstairs cleaning. Let that firm up while I'm upstairs cleaning in the refrigerator. That'll be one part down to the banana pudding step. And that'll be one step down. So I'll put this in the refrigerator. And we'll be good. So that's one step down to the banana pudding. And I'll be back when I'm done cleaning upstairs and I'll finish the banana. No, I'm not going to finish the banana pudding. I'm going to come down and juice. And because the juice is going to be easy this week because I'm not doing like a healthy juice. I'm just doing a regular juice. I'm going to do just a lemonade. I'm going to do a pineapple lemonade and a pear lemonade. And I got some basil and some mint in there. Ooh, real refreshing. So I'll be back, y'all. Hey, y'all. As y'all see, y'all, I done put my pajamas back on. Look, Granny be in full effect, okay? When I tell y'all, I be so super relaxed. It is 12:57. When I told y'all, it was 5 something this morning when I was doing all that. I did the juicing. My Walmart order had came. It got here at 7:05. I was not playing with y'all. I had drunk some of that juice. I had ate my breakfast. I watched, I was watching, and I'm super late with this, but had been watching Blood and Water, the little African, little teenage movie thing. They teenagers my ass. If y'all watch that, let me know. And if y'all didn't, y'all kids don't need to go to Parkhurst, I'll tell you that. Okay. But I had just finished watching that this morning. And child, I rolled up and went to sleep. Put my little pajamas back on. I said I told y'all I'm not going nowhere this weekend. So I'm back. The pudding, did what it was supposed to do. So I'm about to finish making my banana pudding. So I just got to transfer it back in here to finish making it or whatever. I was tired. I get up early in the morning. I told you I get up in the morning like I still be going to work, child. My body is conditioned to getting up. I know some people like to enjoy their time, but I like to get up that early because my sons be still asleep. They be out my way. and I can get a lot of cleaning done. But of course, when I move, Grace move. She up. She up. She ready to eat. She ready to go to the bathroom. She ready to play around, child. So she like having a kid all over again. So I'm just putting 16 ounces of the whipped cream cheese, because like I said, I can't do that even though waiting for it to get softened, the regular brick cream cheese, even though I can wait for it to sit out, I just still don't like the way it softens. I just don't. It just takes too long. It still be having like lumps and stuff. So I just like the way the whip is much smoother. Then I'm going to pour the condensed in. Then I'm going to fold the Cool Whip in. And like I said, I usually use the chessmen. I never use the vanilla wafers. I do not like the vanilla wafers. They to me, they taste stale out the package. I've never even liked vanilla wafers when I was a kid. My aunt is a lover of those. She used to pop them in her mouth all the time. I never liked vanilla wafers, so that never was a thing for me. Every time I make banana pudding or whatever I put in there, bananas, strawberries, I use all different kind of cookies. I used to sell this during the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, and as a side hustle, I used to sell banana pudding. So I would use Oreo cookies, I would use strawberry cookies, I would use chessmen, never vanilla wafers. That never was my thing. So I will always do a different cookie, never vanilla wafers. This thing is just always in the way. So I like the fact that it's big, but it's just always in the way. Like always in the way, child. And this this is where that creamy sweetness comes from, the condensed milk. And y'all, I got this recipe from Paula Deen. I know people don't care for her because they say she steals her recipes and all of that good stuff, but we all borrow recipes. And they say that she's racist, but I'm not condoning her being racist, but she definitely was brought up in a time where that's probably all she knew. Like, she's of that particular age. And if she never was educated or around people who educated her on learning not to be, again, I'm not condoning it, but if that's all you know, you got to know that that's all she's going to learn until she gets around people who educates her not to be that way. That's just the way I see it. That's like, we're educated to know that that's wrong. You know, if she's around a million people who says that wear this or wear that, that's what she's going to believe. So you got to give people grace. Again, not condoning it, but you got to educate people. And this is a recipe that I got from dear old Paula. And let me tell you, it's good. Only thing that I do is I add an extra 8 ounces of cream cheese to make it thicker. That's the only thing that I do different. And it's not needed because it's, for years I did it without the extra 8 ounces. For years. I just start adding the extra 8 ounces of cream cheese. Just started maybe a couple of years ago. And I mean, I've been making this banana pudding for about over 10 years now. So I want to say the last 2-3 years I've been making it with the extra 8 ounces. So yep. But I'll be back when I'm ready to put it all together for y'all, so y'all can see. And for some reason, y'all, it's so crazy because I like homemade whipped cream. I make homemade whipped cream like when I do angel food cake. Like when I make angel food cake, the homemade angel food cake, like with strawberries, sponge cake. That's what I'm trying to get out, sponge cake. So when I make a sponge cake with the angel food sponge cake, when I make that homemade and I do homemade whipped cream, I love homemade whipped cream. But I don't like it with banana pudding. And I also don't like a whipped cream out the can with this. The only thing that's good, and I'm telling you, it's crazy because she says use Cool Whip. I think in her recipe she says use Cool Whip. I don't like a light Cool Whip, and I don't like a extra fluffy Cool Whip. I only like original Cool Whip with this. So I don't know what it is, but original Cool Whip works best with this. So, and as you see, I took the thing off, the mixer, because you don't want to mix it in, you just want to fold it in. Because you want it to still be like light and fluffy and like airy. So yeah. And you want to make sure you're getting it from the bottom. And I've always wondered why I never liked banana pudding coming up. That regular yellow banana pudding that everybody eats and everybody makes. I never liked it. If my banana pudding is not this color, if I see banana pudding and it's not this color and a thick consistency, I don't want it. And I do like a homemade custard, but that take a long time. And I'm not gonna lie, that's work. I think I made homemade actual pudding, like not the box pudding that you just saw me make. I think I made that like 2 times, and it is work. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all Southern girls, because I'm from Philly, I'm from the East Coast. Y'all Southern girls that be cooking that custard on the stove, I give it to y'all. Y'all do that. Y'all really do that. Because if you don't do it right and you mess it up, So, here's my Tupperware bowl. And I call these the airplane cookies. Delta, baby. The Biscoff airplane cookies. And you just line them just like you would do any other cookie. Just line it up. And if you are using fruit, because like I said, sometimes I do use the bananas if my son is requesting, either one of my sons, because my youngest son, he just turned 24 last Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. He just turned 24. My oldest son, he's going to be 31 June 22nd. And he's the one who's always requesting this. He loves my pudding. So sometimes he'll request it, you know, with the fruit. Sometimes he requests it without. So and there we go. Got your Biscoff cookies. So I always call this cookies and cream when I make it this way. I don't call it banana pudding. I call it cookies and cream when I make it this way. So this is why Granny be taking naps. Now do you see why? I be having full days. I done already cleaned the upstairs. Got a Walmart order. Oh yeah, Grace's food is almost done. I had to move it. It was in a crock pot. And I had to move it because my stove right here is